everybody, and a very, very Merry Christmas to you all. How you doing? Hello, Dayhawk. Happy Christmas to you and your mom, mate. How's it gone this morning? What time is it there, Dayhawk? Isn't it like crazy early there, mate? I'm not sure. Are we on a bit on the clock here? Oh, yeah, we've got a horde coming up, haven't we? You're right, dead inside. Grum, I couldn't find this game for PC. Where'd you get it? On Steam, mate. It's been on Steam for donkey's yonks, bro. It's been on Steam for about 3 years, Dead Inside. What were we actually playing? Oh, yeah, because we just knocked down the Ostrich Hotel, hadn't we? So, let me just do a bit of an inventory stock here, then. We obviously don't need any food, do we? A little bit of water. Water in my water. Take that. Throw that in there. Right. We could do with a quick... Tell you what, let's just make a new bow very quickly, actually. Get that all prepped up. Drop that in there. Let me just go and drop this stone off outside. I just want to get everything ready for the horde, so we know that's kind of done. We were going to head over there for some other weird, bizarre, no doubt, completely forgotten reason as well, weren't we? What were we going to do over there? 40 shotgun shell. We made the cobblestone. Oh, because we're going to try... Ah, yes, that was it. We were going to try and support the... that right-hand leg on the Anubis, weren't we? Using the cobblestone... What are they called? I don't think we left them over here, did we? It was like the single central poles, the single rotation poles, wasn't it? Yeah, I've got it. Oh, we are really low on arrows. Thank you for the hosts, Sarks, Eva, Dayhawk. Hello, Mr. Chichi. Happy Christmas, mate. Thank you for the host, Lazarus. Happy Christmas, Sammy. 4:37 in the morning. I've been having trouble sleeping all night. Oh, no, Dayhawk. Is that because you're excited, mate? Is that because of all the goodies and all the food? Or you just can't sleep, mate? Hello, Ghost. How you doing, mate? You're a busy fella today, aren't you? Thanks for stopping by, man. I know you've got a lot on your plate, ain't you, mate? No pun intended, dude. Oh, look, little Ghost Pete, little. It worked. I wasn't sure if I'd got the actual sources set up properly for that. I wasn't sure if we were going to end up with stuff disappearing. Thanks, mate. Thank you. Very Merry Christmas to you, sir. Good morning, Doc. Merry Christmas, mate. Hello, Mario. Feathers. We need feathers. Oh my god, check this out. Wow, check that out. How's things with you, Mr. Mario? Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas to... Oh, hang on a minute. Just realised that's not going to affect the time, is it? I'm sitting here thinking we'll be clever with the time. That's not going to work. Hello, Zaranthian. Good morning. Hello, Buckshot. Happy Christmas to you all. Thank you for the hosts, Megazip, Fly, Ice, Smithy, Wheeze, Beast, Jags, and 3D. Thank you so much for the hosts, guys. You just can't sleep, though. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Then again, you know, it's Christmas, mate. It's Christmas. I'm almost tempted to set up a whole new box just for ammo, guys, because this is getting a little bit... Oh, sugar. I legit just throw that on the floor. I did, didn't I? There we go. Oops, daisy, sure. Oops, daisy. Yeah, it's just getting crazy in there. I just can't keep a handle on what the hell's what. I'll tell you what I will do. I'll put like maybe completed ammunition in there. How about that? Should really sort out these spotlights and things. Did anybody get anything nice for Christmas? Did anybody get any little surprises? Coal can go... I suppose we can put coal... Oh my lord, I'm all over the place today. Ripping open all those prezzies, you see. I've clearly damaged something in my hand. That's my excuse. Not even started cooking yet, here. Too much nattering going on in the old kitchen, mate. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna start a stream up. Escape for 10 minutes. Anubis Cobbledong. Enough of that. There'll be no donging today, Zaranthian. You watch Rogue One, Fantastic Beasts. Oh, Fantastic Beast and Where to Find Them. I always thought they'd misspelt that, mate, but yeah. And Deepwater Horizon tonight. My God, you have been busy, though. What was the best of the three, mate? Obviously, I know quite a bit about Deepwater Horizon now. I've not watched Rogue One. I know nothing about Fantastic Beasts, to be honest. You just bought the Stick of Truth. I really enjoyed playing that, Mr. Chichi. And to be honest, mate, I'm not a massive South Park fan either, so I was pleasantly surprised by that. Mario Redemption, Merry Xmas. You streamed Titanfall 2 last night with your band of lovable idiots. No surprises, Doc. No surprises. Well, sometimes that's not a bad thing, mate. Let's go and throw ourselves a little bit of gas on the bike. Got 237 rounds. Oh, hang on. Healing items are not as per normal. Don't really think I should be taking that many painkillers with me. Yeah, we've got fuel for the bike. Let's go on a bit of a roam for feathers prior to the horde. I think that's about as much as I can focus on right now. It's been a busy day thus far. It's only going to get busier. 9:42 here, so Christmas was good. Oh my God, yeah, because you're coming into late evening, aren't you, mate? I really enjoyed Stick of Truth. I was very, very surprised. I had no intention whatsoever of picking it up originally, mate. And that morning, that's when we used to stream sort of like 8 o'clock through till around, I don't know, 4, 5 o'clock. And I've literally just run out of gas, look. I was literally about to boot up the stream. I think we were playing Space Engineers, you know, at the time. Or something like that. And I thought, you know what? It's completely not the norm. Why don't I just try something outside of the normal kind of genre of games I play? And I picked up Stick of Truth, pushed play, started the stream up, and I tell you what, mate, I had one of the best, like, laugh-along days. And like I said, it's really not my cup of tea, mate. I'm not a massive South Park fan at all. Well, a lot of that humour is just a bit cringy to me, but I really enjoyed it. I have no doubt I missed out on a ton of jokes, you know. It just went completely past me because I didn't know the characters as well as I should do. I mean, I have watched South Park. I've probably watched a good, at most, 10 episodes, so I kind of know the characters to some degree. So you know, at least I could at least understand it to a point. But I was peeing myself, mate. Really, really good game. One of those little jewels, to be honest. I've not played the new one. I don't know what the reviews were like on that. In fact, is that even out? Pistol only horde, you got no chance, bro. I haven't got any 9mm ammo, so it can't happen even if I wanted it to. I'm looking forward to Din-Dins today. Lamb and chicken. Ooh, yeah. Bugger. Nice. Loads of the fancy pants veg as well, like the parsnips and the turnips and all that kind of stuff. Nice roast parsnip, very nice. Oh, we could do some treasure hunting as well, actually. Should we go and grab that? We're a little bit ahead. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what. Actually, let me just see where that is on the mini-map. Yeah. Let's go and get that treasure, right? It's not that far from the fort, is it? Oh, and we'll look for birds' nests on the way. I've just spotted one somewhere. I was looking at the Steam store earlier this morning. Well, about half an hour ago. I don't seem to be that many just gobsmacking bargains. I don't know if I've missed anything. Because it's a bit strange, the old Steam sales these days. I kind of preferred the old format, to be honest. But I know it's Metal Gear Solid and Doom, and I know Zeranthony. Was it Zeranthony? It was you chucked me a load of cash over for that, didn't you, mate? So Doom's definitely on the cards. I don't remember that, Chichi. I don't remember that, mate. But it was one of those games that I actually, when I started playing it, I really didn't think I'd end up finishing it. I really didn't. I thought, I'll probably get a few giggles out of it for a few hours, and then, the stream after would be straight back onto Space Engineers. Or whatever game it was at the time. I'm sure it was Space Engineers. And I couldn't put it down, mate. We did a really long stream that day. Beetroot. I'm not a big fan of beetroot, mate. I tell you what we have got is millions and millions of sprouts. The girlfriend loves sprouts. I really just can't stand the damn things. I really dislike, like actively dislike sprouts. Even like if they're covered in gravy with a big chunk of meat, I still can't eat a sprout. If you actually find it now, Dead, yeah. So, honestly, just straight up on the Steam store. It's been there for like years, mate. It's a good price at the moment as well, Dead Inside. Where on earth is that? That could not be in a worse place, guys. That is a really, really atrociously horrible place for a treasure, isn't it? Is that not... Ah, look, it could be... Ah. Alright, I take it all back. Oh, look! 7.62 ammo as well. Absolutely fantastic, mate. Bish, bash, bosh, bro. Steam sales poor again. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't pay as much attention as I used to, Doc, because, like, you know, so you sort of know I try not to buy games unless I literally plan on playing them sort of like... Well, my golden rule is really within the next 2 weeks. And it's... I'll tell you what, the amount of pennies I've saved this year doing that. Because, you know, the classic scenario happened where I ended up playing a single game just day in, day out because I like it so much with 7 Days to Die. Back in the olden days, you know, roll back 18 months, maybe 2 years, I'd still have been picking up games on Steam on a daily basis, you know? If something pops up for a couple of £3, I'd have been, oh, yeah, you know, why not? Let's grab it, you know? Like, I'll definitely play that game. 12 months later, I see the same game on Steam pop up. I think, oh, I'll grab that. And it tells me you already own it. I think, uh-oh. That's a bad sign, bro. Yeah, thanks, Randy. I'll definitely pick that up today. Well, if I don't pick up today, I'll pick up tomorrow. Look, I'm quite looking forward to playing first-person shooter. You took the doubt out of my mind, Zaranthian, so thank you very much for that, mate. I actually watched a little bit of YouTube of it yesterday evening. I giggled. It's a far cry from playing 7 Days to Die, isn't it? It's just I mean, some of those melee takedowns are just, I can't wait. How's your day turning out, Zaranthian? The fractured butthole was delayed until next... Oh, was it really? Oh, it's delayed that long. Gosh, wow. Oh, I didn't realise that. Yeah, because that is it THQ or whoever it was. There's a lot going on behind the scenes with that company, wasn't there? There was a big buyout. Who bought them out in the end? Was it THQ? Someone bought them, didn't they? And everyone was like a big sigh of relief. Oof, you know, the next South Park's still going to get, you know, finished. Christmas dinner is not Christmas dinner without sprats. She always ends up with one on my plate, mate. She feels the same way. You know, you can't have a Christmas dinner without a sprout lingering, at least on the periphery of the plate. Oh! What happened then? Oh, hang on, this has happened twice this morning. Hang on, one sec. I'm not sure. I'm really hoping it's not catastrophic hardware failure. I noticed it once while I was browsing Steam earlier. The screen suddenly went blank. And what it is, it appears to be the pass-through from the PC. Although having said that, did it go off on stream? Actually, that's a good point. Did you just get a black screen on stream? Ah, in which case it might just be the HDMI lead out the back of the PC then. But then again, I've not taken that out. It's alright, because I use the pass-through with the AverMedia Live Gamer HD capture card, I have to sort of like... Because there's only an input and an output. If, say, for example, like last night, I was tinkering about with the Xbox One. So I have to take the HDMI out of the Gamer HD and pop it, you know, switch it over to the Xbox One. So I kind of just figured it was a slightly loose connection. I just not pushed the HDMI lead in far enough. But that's weird. If it's gone off on stream, then that means the signal's not actually getting to the card. Oh, jeez. There's been a lot of hardware failures with the the old Grumbodia team this year as well, isn't it? I hope it's not my turn. Merry Christmas, Grum. Your 980 Ti's about to go up the pooper. Brilliant. Cheers, mate. Thinly sliced beetroot on burgers. Oh yeah, I mean, I to be honest, mate, I don't mind a bit of beetroot say on a sandwich, but I've never had it like with a big roast dinner, anything like that, mate. You got it for $10, did you, Dad? Nice one, dude. Not for the manky foot. Hello, Flubber. How you doing, buddy? Does it automatically download? What, on Steam? Well, yeah, you have to tell it to. It should ask you where you want to install it. I wouldn't even feed sprouts to Satan. No one deserves the torture of sprouts. Honestly, I'm really not a fan. I mean, I'm not a fan of cooked carrots. I like raw carrots. In fact, I'm very partial to raw carrots. Very nice and crunchy. I'm not a big fan of cooked carrots. But, I'll be honest, I will eat them. Whereas sprouts... No. Yeah, that's a bad sign if it's just flicker. Let's see if it happens again. If it happens again, then obviously I know I've got a major problem up and coming. I mean, it could still be the capture card, I suppose. Really? All of these are gone? Happy Christmas, Persuade. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I mean, I've not played about with the HDMI lead from the back of the PC as such, so... Ah, well, I'm not going to worry about it. It's Christmas, mate. Have I tried that one engine? Oh, actually, I haven't, Uneventful. No, we haven't. The entire Mario Kart racetrack's kind of gone on the back burner at the moment. We've got a few structural issues with Anubis, so we've got a horde about to come up in about 10-15 minutes. Hey, what's this over here? Look. Oh, I thought that was a player build. And check the trash can out. You're right, Humanities, how you doing? Happy Christmas to you, mate. It's humbug, I tell you. It's a humbug. You're right, to Keith. Has anyone seen this, what's it called? Is it Bad Santa 2? I think I was watching, was it on YouTube? Anyway, I was watching a trailer at some point. I think it was yesterday evening. I don't think it was this morning. I don't think I've ever actually seen Bad Santa, the first one, to be honest. Are they any good? Can't remember the actor's name. You're experiencing hypothermia. Have I not got my... Oh, I'm just going to get some more feathers if we can. What's that? Happy 4th of July. The first one sucked, did it really, Jova? Happy Christmas, mate. How you doing, buddy? I won't worry about them then. It's all right. I didn't realise, you know, I don't think I'd ever even heard of Bad Santa, the first one, so I saw the trailer for Bad Santa 2. I thought, oh, okay. Maybe a Crimbo comedy. I think it's out on DVD or something. You're right, Duvel, how you doing? Happy Christmas, mate. What time do we all start drinking today? For a bloke who's got teetotal, my desire to have... I got bought quite a lot of... Well, not a huge amount, but how many have I got? I've got 3 bottles of... a mix of sort of Jack Daniels, some weird bottle. Oh, 4 actually, because there's something called Hague Club. What the hell is Hague Club? It comes in a blue bottle. I think it's some sort of whiskey. I dread to think. I don't know whether it's nice or that kind of like sort of Bell's equivalent. I ain't got a clue. But yeah, I've got some Jack Daniels, got some Jim Beam. I've got one of those Tennessee honey ones as well. I might have that with a little ice cube later. Put my feet up. You saw the first one in the cinema when it came out, and yeah, bad toilet, yeah. Same here, to be honest, Jova. Jova, here's a question, right? Did you ever, because we went to go and watch it, and we actually travelled some distance to go to that particular cinema, because I think it was the only one that was still airing it at the time, and in the end, we just didn't bother. It's is it called Sausage Party? Sausage Party, right? And I seem to get really mixed sort of opinions on it. From what I understand, it's completely overtly, just over-the-top sexual innuendo. I mean, I've seen a little clip of it, and yeah, I mean, I can totally see why people might not have enjoyed it. But I just wondered if you'd seen that one. You're right, Big Super. Happy Christmas, mate. How's it going, geezer? The first one wasn't too bad. I'd rather sit through Bad Santa again than Suicide Squad again. See, I kind of like Suicide Squad just because I really, really was super impressed with the Joker. I thought, you know, it was... Oh, Persuade, thank you so much, bro. You like what I did with the cup, mate? Oh, wow! They're super bouncy. We've got additional bounce today.
Your part is required. You've been a most magnanimous host. And you've waited too long for this moment.
Thank you very much, Buckshot. Thank you very much. And thank you very much, Persuade. Happy Christmas, mate. You couldn't even watch all of that. Was it that over the top, was it, Jovi? Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Like I said, because we didn't see it and it was like a bit of a lost opportunity, I can't imagine me ever buying something like that on the like DVD or Blu-ray. I did watch a little bit more the extended YouTube trailer. And I was like, my God, wow, is the whole film like this? It's not pulling any punches, is it? You'd seen it off halfway through it, Grum. Yeah, that stuff I just got. I think you and I probably have got a very similar sense of humour when it comes to films, or what we like and what we don't like then, Jova. Because, yeah, that sort of stuff really turns me off, mate. I don't mind the odd, you know, extremely explicit gag or whatever it's going to be, but it just looked like it was, like, constant. Just everything had that sexual take on it. I just thought, oh, you know, can I really sit through an hour and a half of this? You liked it, though, Chi-Chi, yeah? Merry Christmas, Corn. How you doing, buddy? Merry Christmas, mate. You haven't liked a DC movie since Superman 1? Really? Are you like a really big sort of fan of the Marvels and DC sort of comic books, though, Chi-Chi? Because I quite often find that people that don't like the films are quite invested, you know, in the actual original comics and tales and just general artwork and storylines and, you know, are very serious about the canon sort of threads that intermingle within those kind of characters. You know, it's all very not serious. They still see it as fun, but you know, they don't like it when the films take one or two, how can I put it, maybe artistic liberties or storyline deviations. See, I don't know that much about the comic books, mate. You know, I haven't read comic books for a long time. You know, I used to like things like 2000 AD and what have you. I mean, I did have Spider-Man comics and Superman and Batman comics back when I was young, but never really carried it on. So, to me, I watched them just as an action movie. And for me, you know, great CGI, nice simplistic plot. I sit down, I know exactly what I'm going to get, and I quite enjoy it. Suicide Squad I didn't think was a very good film, but I really liked Joker, mate. I just thought he, you know, quite often it's hard, I think, for a new Joker, and although he doesn't play a huge part in it, it's quite hard for a new actor to make the Joker character their own. You know, over the years I think we've seen some right cock-ups on that front, but he came across as like a really cool Joker. You know, I'd love to see him play like a big part in a film with Batman and Joker again, you know what I mean? You alright, Stumpy? How you doing? Happy Christmas, Stumpy. It's only 2:51. Should we head into the desert biome? It's normally a bit easier to find the birds' nests over here, isn't it? Make it nice and slow. You're not a fan of the comics. I just think Marvel movies are pulled off way better than the DC. See, to be honest, I don't even really know the difference between Marvel and DC. You know, if you were to name like one comic book hero, I actually wouldn't know whether they were Marvel or DC sort of IPs, to be honest, mate. That's how little I know about this stuff, dude. I know that sounds awful, but I think I'm better off just not worrying about that and just watching the films for what I like, you know what I mean? The thing is, to me, mate, there's been that, you know, so many like comic book hero films over the last few years. I get mixed up with who was in what and what bloody plots were mixed with what. I just don't know what's going on anymore, mate. The new Spider-Man movie, it's oh, you're a bit scared of that, are you, Jova? You're a big Spidey fan. I've not even seen a trailer for it. I mean, what's the issue there, Jova? Yeah, I like the very first Spider-Man. Who was the actor who played the first Spider-Man? I kind of really like that film. I thought that was wicked. My mum went to, oh God, wherever it was. I can't remember the exact name of the hotel in New York anyway, where they were filming. I'm guessing that, because this is going back a couple of years now, so yeah, it's got to be a good few years back. And they actually closed down the street in front of the hotel while they were actually filming part of the Spider-Man movie. Now, I don't know which one that was. So they're actually looking at it out of the window. It's like really cool. She's got some pictures of like all the road all cordoned off and everything. New actor is perfect for Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man, really. Only Spider-Man 3 is always going to be a dream there. New actor did not bad in Civil War, but the rest of the cast, I'm just like, WTF. Cool. Deadpool, some of the genre. Well, I did enjoy Deadpool, but again, I don't know how you felt about that, Joe, because I don't know if you're a Deadpool fan, but some of the gags in that I sometimes felt like they were pushing the boat out a little bit too much. But I understand the difference there is I understand that's what Deadpool is. That is Deadpool, isn't it? He is that, you know, kind of really sarky geezer, isn't he? But I did enjoy Deadpool. I really enjoyed the film. But again, every now and again, I just got this impression that, you know, that's one line too many now, dude. Do you know what I mean? You alright, Pax? How you doing, mate? Happy Christmas to you, fella. How's it all going? You having a good morning? Or evening? Tell you what, we might as well start actually making these arrows. Why can I not make any arrows? I didn't bring arrowheads, you complete bonker. Right, we need to head back then. And hope there's some iron in the forge at the fort. Yeah, I did enjoy Deadpool. Yeah, I did enjoy it. Like I said, just every now and again, I just thought, oh, you know, it just felt a little bit forced. But then I had to remember that is Deadpool. You know, that is the character, isn't it? You know, you can't knock them for doing what it says on the tin, essentially. I'm sorry, but if you hated Amazing Spider-Man, then I don't know what to say because the villains actually made sense in that. What was that? Amazing Spider-Man? Was that the very, very, very first Spider-Man? Very, very first one. Because I really enjoyed that film when it came out. I thought that was wicked. Tobey Maguire, that's the one, Jover. Yeah. I really liked him as Spider-Man, mate. But what was the first one? That was the one with the Green Goblin, right? Played by Willem... Was it Willem Dafoe? Was that the first one? I've watched that film so many bloody times. It always seems to pop up as well, doesn't it? Netflix or on Sky TV or something. Amazing Spider-Man 2 was the worst Spider-Man movie ever made, in your opinion. Which one was that? Like I said, they all kind of blur into one big, can't remember who the hell was what. I know they did the one with Dr. Octopus, didn't they? And then they had the one with, like, the sand dude. I'm really good with my comic book characters, as you can tell. You just waking up, have your packs? You're having a quiet coffee. The lull before the storm, mate. So the Spider-Man was Tobey Maguire, as I remember, yeah. An Amazing Spider-Man is Andrew Garfield. Is he the guy that's doing the new one then, is it, yeah? Oh, well, I might have to see if I can get like a little collection of all. I mean, I own, I'm guessing most of the Spider-Man films. I'll have to double check, mate. I know I've been to the cinema to see some of them, so my girlfriend's not a massive sort of comic book fan, so I tend not to worry about purchasing them unless I literally just happen to see them like something ridiculous, like £2 or £3 on Blu-ray. Can't really pass it up a Blu-ray at that price, can you? To be fair. Someone's build there. Hey, it's Mr. Mojo. How you doing, Mojo? How's things, bro? Oh God, I just saw a bird's nest. Then where was that? Ha ha ha! Avatar 2. I did enjoy Avatar. I thought, you know, I did enjoy the film, but I wasn't totally blown away by it, to be honest. You know, there was so much hype for that film that when it came out, I didn't really know what to expect. I deliberately sort of stayed away from trailers and everything. I mean, of course, with the best will in the world, with how heavily promoted that was, I still knew a little bit about it going in. You couldn't turn on a computer without hearing something about bloody Avatar, but... you know, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a cracking film, but at the same time, it wouldn't even make my top 20 list, I wouldn't have thought. Well, no, it wouldn't. Not even close, mate. In fact, not even my top 50. Definitely not. You know, it was great for what it was at the time. Yeah, a lot of people have said Doctor Strange is fantastic to Keith. I've asked quite a few folks over the last couple of months since it released about Doctor Strange, and everyone seems to say, you know... I think Daikoi summed it up. I think one of his friends is like a really... I think it's Daikoi. My apologies if it's not, but someone was saying that their friend was an extremely big fan of Doctor Strange, and they were really, really, you know, quite happy to give an honest opinion of what they thought the film was. And from what I understand, they said it, you know, really impressed with it. You know, really, really good. So I'm sure we're going to get a really cracking action, you know, Marvel-y, DC, whatever it is, action superhero. It's Marvel, isn't it? I think. Film, but also one that, you know, fans of the character are quite happy to have out there, which is a good thing, isn't it? You know, so it's nice to know they got it spot on. Or as spot on as they can with a move to the big screen, I suppose. From what I understand, I was reading... I stumbled across it. I think we mentioned it a couple of 3 weeks back. And a lot of the big motion pictures, big motion picture companies, they're making a transition now. You notice how things kind of go cyclic. And at the moment, you know, for the last couple of years, there's been a lot of these big superhero films. You know, they're the big money earners. And a lot of them are making a move to the kind of scarier, sort of thriller, but supernatural twist. So there's lots of films like that coming up. I know we were talking about the other day, and someone sort of suggested, you know, almost like a throwback to the old Hammer horror films of the Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing age, and that summed it up really well to me. But I think even Tom Cruise is doing one, isn't he? Which sounds like quite a dark, supernatural, horror-esque film. Quite looking forward to that sort of change. Hello, Octavius. How you doing, buddy? Happy Christmas, mate. The Hobgoblin was Spidey's best friend. Yeah, because, I mean, what little I know, because Willem Dafoe was the original Goblin, wasn't he? And then, what's that actor's name with the amazing smile? His son then became the Goblin, right? Is that right? Well, I only know that from the films. Right, let's nip down here. Let's go jump onto the forge, see if we can at least make a few arrowheads. You alright, Monaghan? Happy Christmas, mate. How you doing? Go. Bish, bash, bosh. Right. Arrowheads, please, please, please. I think I've got some, to be fair, in my box, actually, in the concrete fort. Steel arrowhead. How many have I got? Quite a lot. I mean, if I can make 306, well, fantastic. You're right, Ghostly. Thank you very much for the follow, mate. Happy Christmas to you. How you doing? It'll take 4 minutes. Actually got anything on the bike? We've got all food, haven't we? So let's just chuck that on there as well. I'm going to keep these rather than sell them, because I would like to see what mods we can come up with the gold, the silver and the diamond. Obviously, I suppose in theory, come Alpha 16, the diamond will be back as part of the auger and chainsaw blades. Well, certainly the auger, but we won't be able to keep this server anyway, so... That's it, Papa Bear. Yeah, remake of The Mummy. Yeah, it looks really good, mate. Have you seen it, dude? Clay! Oh, covered in snow.
Life is good today. Life is good today.
Oh, John Wick. John Wick. That's the film I was supposed to get. Damn. Damn, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, everyone's been telling me about John. I've never seen the first John Wick. And I was saying, was it? Oh, I can't remember the bloody name. Apocalypto, right? Or something like that. When we spoke about it, and everybody was saying, you know, the Mel Gibson directed film. What an amazing film it was. When we were talking about John Wick, I had the same response in direct messages on Discord with people saying, seriously, check out John Wick, mate. Again, it seems to be a universally loved film, and I know John Wick 2's coming out, and me and the girlfriend have never, or the girlfriend and I, have never ever actually seen the first John Wick, and I really like Keanu Reeves. I've always liked Keanu Reeves, but that's because I was a massive Bill and Ted fan, so he can do no wrong in my eyes, and of course, you know, the Neo from The Matrix. I mean, what else do you need to say, you know what I mean? Whether or not people like him as an actor, I just think he's done some absolutely cracking films.
Your part is required. You've been a most magnanimous host, and you've waited too long for this moment.
How you doing, Confuser? Nice to see you, mate. Happy Christmas to all of your family and yourself, mate. How you doing? I reckon it'll be great, Jova. I don't think they can do any wrong with you know, going back to like the werewolf, you know, werewolf in London style and the old mummies, anything old Hammer horror. Just recreate it with fancy special effects, good storyline, and some decent acting. Bish bash bosh, mate. Looking forward to it, man. Really looking forward to it. Make a nice change from all the superhero films, you know? I mean, I like them, but do not get me started on Transformers. Yeah, I mean, I like the Transformer films, you know, because again, I know exactly what I'm going to get. I'm going to get a big action film with some amazing CGI, blah, 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 blah. And sometimes that's all I want to watch, mate. You know, I have no problem with the Transformer films. I've really enjoyed some of them. I couldn't even name them, mate. they go, you know, like I said, I watch them, I enjoy them, and that's it, you know. Thank you for the host, Hypnotise. I think the number one movie on my list of movies is probably Gladiator. Really good film, mate. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it'd make my top film. I don't even know if I could choose my top film, mate. It just depends on what mood I'm in, you know? So sometimes I want to watch a horror film. Sometimes I want to watch an action movie. Sometimes I want to watch something a little bit deeper. One of the films that I've always really, really liked since it came out, and it's one that I really need to go back and watch, and I've mentioned it a few times, is Shutter Island. That film blew me away. I put that up there in the same kind of tier as things like The Green Mile, Schindler's List, things like that. That film was just it intrigued me completely. I was super impressed with it. There's going to be shitloads of fancy effects for the new. How can you do a horror movie without fancy effects, Doc? I mean, they tried their hardest back in the day to make The Mummy look good, and let's be honest, it was a bloke wrapped in bandages, right? I mean, how can they possibly not use awesome special effects, Doc? I mean, that would be a disaster. If I'm going to have some nasty ass kind of ethereal, dodgy mummy, I need some serious fancy pants magic going on, you know? Jason Statham's awesome. I really like Jason Statham. The girlfriend and I both really like Jason Statham. I mean, even the mummy with what's his name? We were talking about it the other day. Brendan Fraser. It was Brendan Fraser? Is that his name? Even that had some pretty awesome CGI work going on in there. I think they did a cracking job. I really enjoyed the mummy. You're right, Hypnotised. The holidays are going very well, mate. I thought we'd nip on for an hour or two. Have a little tinker about with a horde today, just to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, mate. How are you? Hey, we got lads on. How you doing, fellas? Grimbo and Ghost Pete. Hello, chaps. I didn't think there was anyone on. Let's make some steel arrows. Oh, I'm going to put this stinky food away as well. Well, again, you know, some people see that as a criticism, Jova. That's what I like about someone like Jason Statham. I know exactly what sort of film I'm going to get. You know what I mean? That's the whole point in Jason Statham. That's why I like him. You know, I don't watch Jason Statham to watch some profound, you know, mix-up in acting ability or some grotesque change in his physical appearance like some of these actors do. I watch it because I know I'm going to get to watch Jason Statham beating the absolute living bejesus out of a few people. That's the point. It's a little bit like Bruce Willis, mate. You know, Bruce Willis back in the day. I mean, you didn't watch Bruce Willis for his arty-farty acting skills, did you? Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. That was it. That's all you wanted to watch Bruce for, man. And he did it well. I'm just going to go and get stuff sorted. It's actually 8:52 already. I didn't keep an eye on the clock, did I? Jason Statham's your man crush. Matt Damon's latest The Great Wall looks like something right out of a video game. Oh, I've not even heard of that, mate. Oh, Damon's done some bloody good films over the years as well, hasn't he? Right, Deep Pafster, how you doing? Merry Christmas to you, mate. Merry Christmas to you. All I want is that. And that. Cobblestone. That, and that. Oh, wow. Is that... Oh, sugar. I've only got one repair kit. Oh, damn. You know what, guys? I have only got one repair kit. Oh, that's a major boo-boo. Yeah, I'm quite interested in the Assassin's Creed movie. I mean, I know nothing about it, really, mate. But anything Assassin's Creed, you know, I'll be there. You know, I will definitely watch it. I might not watch it day one. I might not even go to the cinema to watch it, but I'll definitely watch it. Let's hope they don't completely do it up. Yeah, I'll probably explain it wrong. They're not. Don't get me wrong. They're not actually remaking the Hammer horror films. It was just a good explanation as to the change in overall. Oh, hang on a sec. Have I actually got food? Yeah, just a change from like the superhero films to something, you know, sort of horror-esque. But let's be honest. You know, the Hammer horror films were not actually scary. You know what I mean? So I just thought it was a good way to sort of compare that shift from what has been over the last few years, you know, this real sort of proliferation in just everything Marvel and DC to a bit of a shift to the old sort of vampire, werewolf, mummy, etc. Kind of films of old. I shouldn't have said a remake of the Hammer horror films because that's not what they're doing at all. I mean, you know, let's be honest, all these were books before they were films anyway, so it's not like anyone's ripping anyone off or trying to, you know, rinse, repeat, and remake things. Yeah, I mean, God forbid they ever remade a legitimate Hammer horror film. My God, that'd almost be as bad as remaking Ghostbusters. Oh shit! Wait, has anyone seen the new Ghostbusters? In fairness, I did actually legit straight up fall asleep watching it. But that's a harsh criticism. It wasn't actually as bad as I thought it was going to be, but definitely one of those films that just didn't need to happen. There's no point in remaking Ghostbusters. You're right, crazy Minecrafter. How you doing, mate? Yeah, you can. Yeah, totally. Anyone can break it open, mate. Just hit it with a pickaxe for a bit. You'll soon be in there, bro. My zoom is oh God, oh Jesus, they're over here, mate. We should have put a slightly more festive game on, shouldn't we? Really. In fact, what would you put on as a festive game? Are there any festive games these days? We've got a Santa hat. That'll do us. That'll do us. Oh, I liked your Santa hat, by the way, Doc. I don't think you got it quite on right, mate, but... Oh, hey, oh. They're all sort of coming at a... Dang. That's a bad shot. I just saw someone over there. Good so far. Go. Someone got her before she even hit the spikes, I think. Good work so far, guys. It's just the three of us again tonight, right? Oh, gosh, sorry. Am I right in your way there, dude? Sorry, mate. Sorry. Oh, damn. The lights hit. Where's that copper gone? Don't let the copper pop, guys. Nice work, nice work. Oh, come on. We shot you before you spat them, bro. Nice. Nice little volley there, lads. Yeah, you know, like we always talk about these films, like what would be your top film? I just don't think I could honestly hand on heart ever. I mean, some of the old Michael Caine films, for example. You know, like the really old Michael Caine stuff. I mean, my dad was a big fan of Michael Caine, so, you know, sort of grew up watching a lot of that stuff that he'd bought on VHS and things over the years. You know, films have come a long way in terms of, you know, I suppose visual fidelity, but, you know, to take even the old things like the old James Bond films, I still find absolutely amazing to watch. Yeah, I mean, the new Ghostbusters was nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, I was really expecting to go in there and think, yeah, whatever. And to be honest, I'm giving it a bit of bad rep there by saying I nodded off. I'd have nodded off no matter what I was watching. I was so damn tired that particular day. So it's not really a fair criticism of it, you know. I think they did as good as they possibly could have done given the circumstances. Bill Murray was never overly impressed with it, was he? In fact, I think he was quite opposed to it for many, many years, wasn't he? Come on, that was a shot then, and you know it, mate. Your PlayStation 4 won't power on. Oh, what the hell, Blind? Dude, what the hell? Is that your new PlayStation 4, bro? Whoa, Blind, what's happened, mate? And happy Christmas, by the way. You're too drunk to sleep. That's unusual, mate. See, back in the day when I used to drink one too many, I'd be about passing out walking home, mate. Alcohol does tend to make me very, very sleepy and drowsy. I think it does anyone if you have too much of it, but I don't actually need that much to start feeling a little bit. Oh yeah, a little kip would be nice now. That's why I don't like drinking that much, because I can't drink in the day, mate. I actually cannot drink in the daytime. It's bad for me because I don't eat then, you see.
Magnanimous host, and you've waited too long for this moment.
If I sleep in the daytime, I get the most horrendous headache when I wake up. And alcohol in the daytime, because I wouldn't be eating, because I don't like to eat and drink alcohol. It's really weird. I don't know whether it's like some age-old fear from when I was a bit of a boozer back in the day to not wanting to be physically sick. so don't eat a big greasy kebab on the way home kind of thing. I still did, but... How is that copper not dead, man? Seriously? We need to repair this. Mate, that is not good, is it? Zoom back in, which Oh, hey, oh. Oh, nice shooting, guys. Oh, dang it, mate. Not very good shooting there, to be honest. Bloody hell. Damn. Work, guys. Good work. Starting to get some breaches on the barb, aren't we? Need another shot in him, I think. God damn it. That hitbox must be freaking out. Though it makes it harder, I do quite like it when they're coming on a corner section. Damn, missed like 3 of the 5 shots there, I think. Too many coppers, guys. Oh no, double boom, double boom. Oh, look at the wrecking ball they just made. Damn, son. That's a very bright light. I'm so close to dinging 100 on rifles, look. And that's without putting any actual skill points in it as well. Woo! They are, aren't they, blind? They're all jiggling and dancing. Full of Christmas cracker with them later, mate. Oh, really? I suppose it's snowing.
Your part is required. You've been a most magnanimous host, and you've waited too long for this moment.
Not seen any ferals yet, guys. Oh, no, military guys coming in. Where's the ferals?
Hello?
Ah, talking to the devil. Damn. Hello, Flutterbutts. That's an awesome name. That's a very Christmassy name. Merry Christmas, Flutterbutts. How you doing? Oh, damn, we've got one through. One's through. Where is he? God. They're all down there as well, look. Oh mate, we got multiple breaches down here, guys. Damn it, mate. Alright. Good work, chaps. Wow. Christmas Z's are out. So it's something I always used to enjoy about playing things like World of Warcraft and the old MMOs on Christmas Day and stuff. Because they always had like a little festive theme going on, didn't they? Even if it was just a Santa hat or something. It was I kind of really enjoyed that. Always managed to get at least a couple of hours of gaming in on Christmas Day, especially if it was you know, a bit of new hardware or whatever. My lights on. There you go. Dead. Barrel incoming. Oh, Buckshot's here as well. You're right, Buckshot. How you doing, buddy? Stay down, dude. What's that, Mara? You're 100 quid from the PlayStation. What? The Slim or... I found one for Uncharted for £200. Oh, that's awesome, mate. Still think you should get the Pro, though, dude. Imagine playing Uncharted 4 on the PlayStation 4 Pro, mate. Imagine that. Just epically awesome that would be. You right, GG? You bought this? Oh, you bought it for Christmas. Nice one, bro. You got it on PC, or... If you're on PC, you have to come and join us on the server, mate. Hello, Dread. How you doing, buddy? Happy Christmas, mate. How's things? I was reading your Twitter the other day, Dread. I nearly died laughing at your little GIF of rage. I kind of pieced together the Space Engineer server had not gone particularly well, mate. I take it you fixed it, though. Your little cartoon GIF. It's nothing worse than when a server goes belly up, is the man. Wow, jeez. The old crew's out here, look. I know. Especially with this new UMA thing going on, Dread. They got no excuse not to have little. I mean, imagine the little the cheerleaders, eh? Some nice little festive pom-poms, you know. What's going on, bro? Wasted opportunity, mate. You're right, Magnets. How you doing, mate? Hello, Chris. Happy Christmas to you both. How are the festive celebrations going? You're not letting Dread cook the chicken, are you? Everyone will be poking it really carefully, mate. When did you buy the turkey then, Dread? Was it in December, mate? Sorry, pal. Couldn't resist. Well, actually, it's been in the fridge since November, but I did put a bit of cling film on it. Ah, it'll be alright, Dread. Don't worry, mate. Stick it in the oven for a couple of hours, mate. Nice and pink on the inside. Bish, bash, bosh. I can see Chris like, fuck that! Oh, dear me. Nice to see you both. I understand you're spending Christmas together, so I hope you're having a lovely, lovely time. I really do. Oh, whoa. Oh, God, what's going on? Is there someone behind us? Are you shooting at, bro? What happened then? Is there anything just suddenly unloading his Magnum over there then? Really? You're not dead? Come on then, bro. Come on, geezer. You right, Exterminator? How you doing? Happy Christmas to you, fella. It's hitting gore blocks. Yeah, it's good idea, to be honest, Juju. Definitely worth finding your feet a little bit on the single player before you jump onto a server, mate. At least you've got the opportunity of pausing it, you know. Just stopping and having a break when things get a bit tough. Honestly, mate, it is. No matter how many hours you watch the game, you know. Actually, when you're playing it, it's a completely different kettle of fish, mate. It's always like, oh god, I've forgotten to do this, or, you know, the horde's coming, I've got no ammo, you know, but I also need to bloody get some food, I'm starving to death. Not built a base yet, you know. It's just never ending, man. Pro shot there, mate. No scoped. Go and play Call of Duty for a few hours. Your housemate got 4 bagpipes for Christmas. Oh my god, dude. I hope you're getting a reduction in rent or mortgage or whatever it is, mate. Who buys bagpipes for Christmas? That's shocking, bro. That's shocking. Bagpipes. Now there's a strange creation from hell itself, right? The satanic pipes. Right, that's it. We're done. Well done, everyone. Thank you for the Christmas horde. Beautiful. I hope I haven't missed anyone in chat. I do apologise. Merry Christmas if I missed anyone during that agony there. Your cousin got you a Kat Von D lipstick in the shade Motorhead. Chris is going all slut mode. Oh, I can't believe it. Is that straight? I mean, how much are bagpipes, dude? They must cost a bloody fortune, mate. Oh, it's just AB. Oh, dear. Alright, you're not getting there till later on. Well, I hope you both have a fantastic evening. Kids are opening their presents now. What did you get, eggs? Anything exciting? Blind, sorry, mate. What happened to your PlayStation? Sorry, dude. I completely missed that. What's going on with the PlayStation then, man? It's just no power at all, no?
Your part is required. You've been a most magnanimous host, and you've waited too long for this moment.
I mean, I tell you what, Dren, I remember when I was in the Cubs. I was talking about it yesterday, and I seem to recall I came home with what was affectionately known as a bugle. And as you know, I haven't got a musical bone in my body, mate. And, of course, I was slightly oblivious to that. I seriously think I may have been a participant in the descent into insanity of my own parents as a result of playing the bugle. But bagpipes are on a whole different tier of just hellspawn, mate. I can't even begin to comprehend like what that must be like for you right now. However, I also find it hysterically funny. You seriously need to get you need to like film it or at least get a little bit of audio up on Twitter or something, mate. You know, because we wouldn't want you to be all on your own enjoying the bagpipes at Christmas, you know? At least share the love a bit, Dread. I can imagine you sitting there rocking to the bagpipes. How would you even do that, man? Why do the bagpipes even exist? I'm pretty sure they were just to scare the living bejesus out of poor Scottish enemies, mate. What is the point in the bagpipes? Did I actually? Oh, I did. Oh, oh, guys, we've got a major problem. I haven't got any repair kits. Has anyone got a repair kit I can borrow? Because I need it to repair the nail gun. I'll bring you 2 back, bro. Probably. If I remember. I think that's maybe that's why the bagpipes were invented, mate. To block volcanoes up. Ah, look, I'm out, guys. Seriously, I need a repair kit. Has anyone got a repair kit? Ah, Mojo, thanks for the sub, bro. I thought you were already sub, Mojo. Thanks very much, man. Happy Christmas to you and your family, sir. How you doing, mate? Thanks for the host as well, Seth. Oh, sorry, Ghost. That Ghost. Oh, dude. Oh, you star, mate. Thank you so much, buddy. Completely forgot to bring any over. I've actually got about 70 of the damn things at home, but... Okay, bish bash bosh, let's get back to work. I think all the interior's looking okay, isn't it? Oh, hang on, no, the cobblestone over here. I got concrete on me. No. I think, well, I mean, obviously, you know, I can't stream for like our normal 8 hours, but I'd like to at least get back after the repair work and go and have a little play about with a couple of layers of Anubis. What I might do is hop back on just for another couple of hours, maybe this evening. I think I'd like to do that. I'll probably be absolutely shit-faced drunk though, so you'll have to bear with me. Like I said, I'm doing really well for a bloke who's got teetotal, right? Thanks, Mojo, and thank you very much, Dave, as well. How you doing, Dave? Happy Christmas to you, mate. Happy Christmas, fella. Thank you both very, very much. Seriously. Logs. They logs? There we go. Look. Tell you what, let's just make 10 or 20 of them. Thanks for the follow, Road Dog. Thank you very much, mate. He was very disappointed in that picture. He was very sad. I'd done something terrible to him, Red. He was not a happy little pup there, mate. that was short. That was not long after the girlfriend had bought him a squeaky toy, and Daddy Grum decided that the squeaky toy was driving him completely potty. I put it in the same sort of category as bagpipes, to be quite frank with you, Dread. And I could no longer just maintain my own sanity. The squeaky toy had to be removed from the puppy, and that picture was taken shortly after. I still don't think he's forgiven me, to be quite honest, Dread. And this morning he got he seriously, mate, right? Honestly, this is how sad this has got, right? He's actually had toys today. The girlfriend actually bought him squeaky toys and things and shoes, right? And actually wrapped them. So he actually unwrapped his own presents this morning. I just it defies belief, mate. And as soon as he spotted the squeaky toy, he bit it, he squeaked, he looked at me, he picked it up and he legged it into the kitchen, mate. I think he's on to me, fella. Doing with a proper chuckling. She was saying he's on to you. I think he thinks I've taken the toy off him to play with myself, you know what I mean? I've buried it in the back of a cupboard. No more squeaky toys, for the love of God. Good luck with the cooking, guys. Honestly, I hope you have a marvellous day, mate. Seriously. Good luck in the kitchen, fella. I know you're cooking for hundreds, so you might as well be. I think if I have to cook for more than, say, like 4 people, that's it. Pot noodle. Pot noodle, everyone. Oh, bish bash bosh, mate. I could boil the kettle for 6. Oh, mate, honestly. He's like proper hyper when he's got a squeaky toy, you know. Like, complete... I mean... It's this little ball of squeakiness. Should we work backwards? Hang on, I'll tell you what, let's leave that there. Let's just go and check the spot. Oh. So let's go check spots on this side. Loads missing. Repairs are going well, actually, guys. Considering it's, you know, it's a cobblestone build. Go and pop a few on the other side as well. I must remember to bring things like repair kits, torches. In fact, we actually got torches missing there. I don't know if I ever put any there. What's going on here? What's going on? I put a torch on there? That's actually very interesting. I've never noticed that before, look. You can actually glitch the game into actually slightly amending the position. Because that is actually the full block, which is perfectly centered. And look, because of the terrain, it's actually offset it. I've never actually picked up on that before, you know. But I noticed it with the spikes, if you recall, yesterday. You see how you've got that really smooth transition down the slope. So although these are all on the same exact block, which is that block of cobblestone archery, they are actually obeying, if you like, the snow is their point of placement. That. I tell you what, you could abuse the living bejesus out of that for some fancy pants builds, I reckon. What the hell? You're on it. Communist Moogle. Merry decadent capitalist Jesus birthday day. Merry Christmas, mate. How you doing, buddy? Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. And to you, Dunk. Have a fantastic one, mate. Thank you very much, buddy. Yeah, this is that same little angle. We placed the cobblestone frame in there last time, didn't we? Just to protect that a little bit. Definitely. Oh, damn it. What I might do for the next tour is actually come over the day beforehand. What I would really like to do is actually have the tunnel system. At the moment, in order to get in, we have to go through the primary entrance with the concrete fort. That just seems a bit bonkers. I'm thinking of putting a trapdoor either here. So kind of between the two. Because I think that's where the trapdoor is on that one, right? So at the moment, you come in via the bike park for both. So what I'm thinking is we'll actually extend that tunnel all the way through here. And have the hatch over there. But actually also have a central hatch in the middle. That would make a lot of sense, actually. In fact, that's a really good idea. We're going to come over the day before, I think, and do that. Or should we do it now? How are we doing for food? Brilliant. You're right, V Sonic Death. How you doing? Happy Christmas, mate. Thanks for popping in. What are you having for Christmas dinner? Dread? I take it you both eating like when Chris gets there, are you? You having like a late one? What's that? That moment when you get what you don't want at all and then actually need it but can't find it. I can sort of imagine what you're saying there, mate. I'm not entirely sure I grasp it, but right, here we go. Let's pop everything away. All that can come back with us. Oh, it's Athena! Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. Only shooting stars bring the mode. Hayden, Advina, happy Christmas to you, to Manimal, to Millie, and to the little one. The littler one, should I say. How you doing, mate? Happy Christmas to you all. I hope you're having a marvellous day. You were up very late, Advina. You were up very, very late. Did you still have things to wrap in the early hours of Christmas morning, mate? How's Millie? I bet it's wonderful in it, mate. I hope you're having an absolutely magical, magical day. I really do. You've all been a bit poorly on the lead up to it, haven't you? That'll do us. I think we're good to go. In fact, what I'll do is I'll actually leave some steel arrows there. Look, got a stack of 250. Don't really need them for anything at the moment, do we? Definitely want to do that tunnel though. I'll tell you what. That's going to be the problem, isn't it? Yeah, of course, because the ladder's on that side. I suppose what we could do is we could kind of just do like a little roundabout. Let's just go and check the depths. I mean, that's minus 40. Not even that deep, is it? Hello, Sky! Happy Christmas, mate! Two turkeys, Dread! How's things, Sky? Merry Christmas to you and all your family. Did your dad like his Prezi? You alright, Grimbo? Let's head back. Bump report. Oh, I was just thinking, well, not too sure what you meant there, Blind. I thought you're about to give an update on your PlayStation 4 or something, but yeah, I've got you. Happy Christmas, Sky. Whoa, careful. Okay, we've got a nice little bit of fresh meat with us. We'll head back. I think I'll nip to the little fella's room, have a bit of a Jimmy Riddle. I reckon it's time to open up a bottle of beer yet. Has anyone started drinking yet? Oh my god, it's nearly 12 o'clock. That's like totally legit drinking time, that is. You don't even need to feel slightly guilty at 12 o'clock on Christmas Day, do you? I mean, half the country's probably half plastered by now. Turkey's slipping through hands as they try and ram it into the cooker. Wonder how many people have still got turkeys floating in the bathtub because they forgot to take it out of the freezer last night. What's that, Dread Grunt, please? What? Bloody Marys are fine at like 10 o'clock in the morning. Really? Is that legit? I suppose it's considered a healthy, fruity morning start to the day, right? It's like, who needs OJ when you can have a Bloody Mary, eh? I bet they sell them in France, in McDonald's, mate. I'll have a double sausage and egg McMuffin. Would you like that as a meal, sir? Oh, yes, please. I'll have a Bloody Mary and hash brown. A ding-dang-do, mate. A ding-dang-do. I tell you, I could make millions. Entrepreneur, me, mate. It doesn't even have to be Christmas. Let's try and find our way home. It's got to be around here, isn't it? It's like I say, if you drink too early though, you fade out, don't you? Because I think alcohol does suppress your appetite a bit, doesn't it? Until like you've reached the point of no return, which is where you'll like quite literally eat your own toes with a bit of ketchup on them, and that thus the creation of the kebab and cheesy chips at 1 o'clock in the morning. There's no other way that the kebab can be explained in the UK, to be honest. I think a lot of people like around the world think of a kebab as being like a legit kebab, you know, with some nice meat on a skewer and stuff. That is not a British kebab, trust me. The British kebab, well, no one truly knows. I'm not even allowed to discuss the British kebab, actually. It's a closely guarded secret. In fact, it's more closely guarded secret than the Colonel's KFC recipes blend of 13 herbs and spices, mate. It's 13 hooves and tails. From an assortment of not necessarily organic creatures. Edge, you'd get wasted on one sip. Yeah, you're not a drinker, are you, mate? Well, I'm not either, mate. We should go out on the lash one day, Dread. Christ almighty, mate. We'd have to tell our family, see you in a fortnight. They won't let us out the cells for that amount of time, man. Thank you for the follow, Zach Times. How you doing, fella? Happy Christmas to you, mate. I hope you're having a wonderful day. That's all kind of fancy pants stuff, so... Oh, that's it. Can I fit it all in? What goes into a Bloody Mary? It's tomato juice. Is it vodka? Is it vodka and a dash of like Worcester sauce? I know you can put other things in it though as well, can't you? I can never remember like what is a true Bloody Mary? I'm sure you can put dashes of other things in, like Tabasco sauce, can't you? Papers upstairs. Oh, hang on. Ah, damn it! I shouldn't have brought these across with me, should I? This all needs to be transported back to the fort. So does the money. Oh, ding dang do, mate. You balls that up, didn't you, fella? Vodka and Tabasco. Oh, it's vodka and Tabasco, is it? Not Worcester. Ah, right. Vodka, Worcester, and celery. Celery? Is that literally the only way that you can eat celery? Is by dinking it into alcoholic sort of Bloody Marys? Celery is just... It's the most pointless thing on the planet, isn't it? I actually used to have a little bit of celery once in a while with a little sprinkle of salt on it. But my God, you've got to be scraping the bottom of the barrel, ain't you? Bloody celery. What is that even about, man? I seem to remember my mum used to have a plastic Tupperware jar, and it used to sit on the windowsill, right? And I'm sure she used to stick the sticks of celery in that with a little bit of water in it. I have no idea why. I'm going to ask her when I see her tomorrow. What was that all about, Mum? The fucking sticks of celery in the Tupperware bowl. Definitely used to have it with a little sprinkle of salt. It's very crunchy, actually, celery, isn't it? I'm alright, thanks, Zach. What about yourself, mate? You having a good Christmas? Eating forever on holidays. I believe the only reason the tradition has been perpetuated in my family has been going drinking all day. Yeah, it's the best way to do it, isn't it? If you're gonna go on an all-day bender, you've got to have food with it. Otherwise, you're just asking for trouble, ain't you? Totally. Let's just bubble up that one little bit of brass. Make the casings. Was that it? I was going to say, that can't be right. They always... So a Bloody Mary actually is straight up supposed to be served with a stick of celery. So in theory, it is actually a really, really healthy drink then, isn't it? Because spices are technically pretty good for you. Don't they have something to do with... oh, God, what's it called? Antioxidants and stuff. I know my shit, Dread. I'll come up with an excuse. You can have a Bloody Mary.
You've been a most magnanimous host. And you've waited too long for this moment.
So you've got... Tomatoes are essentially a superfruit, right? Thank you very much for the host, Mario. You've got the spices for the antioxidants. Hello? You've got the celery for the fibre. And, you know, you've got plenty of moisture in there. And obviously a little bit of alcohol, you know, a little bit of straight up neat vodka. You know, can't be bad. Probably not good, but... Show me the money! Whoa!
$50 donation received from n/amair.
Mayor! Mayor! Merry Christmas! Thank you, whoever that is. Thank you. A huge thank you. That's Mer. Thank you so much. That's shocking, mate. Happy Christmas. Thank you very, very, very much. A Bloody Mary's like at least 2 of your 5 a day. See, if you have 3 Bloody Marys for breakfast, mate, bish bash bosh, you're way out in front. I don't think it works like that, geezer. Thank you very much for that amazing donation. Now that's incredible. Thank you so much. I see. I'm going to be sitting here wondering who that was now. Who is it? It's Merman Tony. Nah. Thank you very, very much, honestly. Merry Christmas to you. I thought I just lost all my brass. We just popped it up there, didn't we? Jesus, good lord. Hello, Sylvia. You a bit better today, mate. How's things? Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for the mystery 50 there, man. Hugely appreciate it. That's incredibly generous, to say the least. What's that? Loves his R-Benz frame bar. What the hell is that, Doc? That like a motorbike? You're right, Kane. How you doing, mate? Got your food eating trousers on you. What are you having, Mario? You know what? I did treat myself to a wee little nibble of Toblerone this morning with my coffee. That's rather delicious, and I used the you know, the infamous Toblerone technique as well. So there he is. There's right off. Get ready for it. You have no idea how much I concentrate when I'm doing that. I just love AC/DC. It's like an immediate switch, that is. It's like a light bulb goes off in my head. Put the dancing shoes on. How you doing, right off? Happy Christmas to you, mate. Is it still Christmas there, dude? Is it still Christmas Day? Or is it been and gone? It's been and gone now, isn't it, man? Oh, it's a razor from the 1890s. Jesus Christ, mate. You all fancy pants polished it up so it's all, well, no pun intended, razor sharp. Let's get out of my bloody passage, geezer. That's what I was thinking, Svanty. It's actually Boxing Day, though, yeah. Time travelling right off. Oh, it's still 2 hours off, are you, mate? Thank you, seriously, for that 50. That's shocking. Thank you very, very much. My hat's off to whoever that was. Top banana. Let's throw that little lot in there. I don't think I need anything from here, because to be honest, I'm going to slow down on the Grumcrete production. Ah, yes. Did we actually bring over the cobblestone supports? I can't remember now. Whoa! Hello, fella. What are you doing over here? Oh, actually, I've just realised. Do you reckon we should go and clean the zombies off from around the back of the Sphinx? Because you know they're going to spawn in the second I go to the foot. You got 1 hour left there, Flutterbutts. What? It's just so crazy. That's just so crazy. It never ceases to just... I don't know. My mind just spasms a little bit when I start thinking about time zones. It's just mad, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. Come on. Come on, you lot. Come and find Uncle Grum. Come and play. Stop beating on the Sphinx. Look, it's Christmas. They've all come to play. Oh, eggs, thank you, mate. Nice one, geezer. Thank you very much, man. Happy Christmas to you, mate. Ooh, careful. Basically, the plan here is to at least go and have a little look, see if we can get that support in, and see if it enables us to put a little bit more of the knee onto Anubis's right leg. So we basically hit the point of no return yesterday, didn't we? We want to be a bit careful. We don't. I mean, we've been very lucky. We haven't had a, you know, a structure-wide collapse. Oh, really? That was right in your noggin there, mate. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. Let's just check them. I will take the cloth. Ham sandwiches I'm not too worried about. I just don't see us ever getting this SDX compiler going, to be honest, before Alpha 16. But if it's not out over Christmas, you've got to be assuming that whoever's building it, Dominic's, is just literally, you know, enjoying the festivities as much as we all are. I can't see him sitting there working on something that technically provides him with no... Well, from what I can gather, not even any enjoyment at the moment. What's that, Kane? When Grumbul does that, I can see them actually doing the march that the lead singer... Yeah. I completely sort of zone out with that, Kane, to be honest. It is, yeah. It's still totally appropriate, Sky. How are you doing anyway, Sky? What's going on? What time are you sampling the wine, mate? Or has it already been opened? No, I know, right off. I know we had a bit of a natter, mate. My thoughts are with you, right off. You know that, dude. I'm always here if you ever want a natter, mate. You've always been there for me, bro. So if you ever want me, my ear for a while, you let me know, right off. You're right, Vamp. Happy Christmas, Vamp. How you doing? ODST, how do you take your roasters? Oh, my roast potatoes you're talking about? Or, I'm not sure. I want to talk about my roasters. My roast tatties. I like them fluffy on the inside, crispy on the outside with lots of gravy, mate. I'm not entirely sure that's what you're talking about, though. To be fair, I'm not much of a veg man. I like sort of roast tatties, Yorkshire puddings, which is that's totally a vegetable, right? What would you like for your vegetables, sir? I would like several Yorkshire puddings, please, my good man. I like green beans, potatoes, parsnips, turnips, and Yorkshire pudding. Right. Let's have a look then. I'm still not convinced I didn't balls up a little section there. That bit just doesn't quite seem right to me. Can anyone remember what layer we were actually on? Was it layer 29 that we did and layer 30 started having blocks popping off? Can't help but feel it might look better with a block there, even if it's not on the schematic. You're right, Clef. How you doing, mate? Happy Christmas, fella. That was what you meant, ODST, yeah. Right, let's pop these back in there. We don't want to be taking up any nonsense with us. Let's just go and have a little look. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's okay. I think we left it all in the box. I'm sure we made the frames. Yes, no, yes, we did. Right, let's take a little bit of cobble wee wee. Let's take some cobble wee wee frames. We're not going to want those, I don't think. So we should have some cobblestone. I think that's all we need, right? Let me just nerd pole up there. As soon as I get to the top, guys, I know we need to build from the bottom, but I just need to zip up there and go and grab myself a drink. I'll just be a quick 2-minute AFK. You right, Bake with me? How you doing?
Hello?
I think we need some ladders for up there as well, don't we? Thank you for the follow there. Pokemon Freak. Happy Christmas to you, mate. Happy Christmas. We'll make a few more than we need. I want that. Oh, you know what I forgot to get? So we'll get after I've been for a Jimmy Riddle. I just need to get the nail gun as well. But having said that, is there any difference between the speed with which you manufacture or backfill cobblestone? Is that really normally that far? Damn it, that seems a long way, mate. Right, I'm just going to leave you there, guys. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Right, I am back. I just sorry, right off. I just clocked that as I left, mate. Yeah, you do what you've got to do, mate. And you know what, man? It makes no difference to me at all. If you ever want a natter, mate, you just come and fucking say hello to me, fella. Don't matter whether you're active on the stream or not, mate. I made a good friend in getting to know you, mate. So don't you fucking worry about nothing, mate. You got to do what you got to do, man. Right. Middle of the 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That technically means that block there. I'm not sure whether to do it. Can't take it out another block, guys. There's no way I can actually take it out another block. And I think that does reach that central point there. I think the only way to do this and not crack my skull on the top is going to be to like come out a couple of 3 blocks. Just nerd all the way up. I mean, I know this isn't going to look ideal, but let's at least give it a go. Problem is I'm going to have to keep rotating these. It's going to take forever, but... Beatbox Samurai! Happy Christmas to you, mate. Happy Christmas. How you doing, fella? It'll be interesting to see how this works out, innit? What's that, Emerald? Hey, Grub, I found hobnobs yesterday at the shop. They've never sold them before. We've started delivering to some slightly lesser known regions of the planet, mate. So hopefully, you know, there'll be full global hobnob saturation come 2017. We're working hard on our distribution service, mate. I should so get in touch with McVitie's, man. We've even got a hobnob love emote. It don't get more dedicated than that. I did mark some of them, Kane. I think I've only gone up to 20. I still need to do the 30th one. Although actually, I'm not sure if we're on layer 30 yet, mate. I don't think we are. It doesn't actually matter if these are backfilled or not, does it? All I really want to do is see if I can put layer 30 up on top without it crumbling. That's all we're really interested in. Hang on. No. Yeah, this should, in theory... Don't forget, this isn't Cobble Wee Wee, though. This is not Cobble Wee Wee frames. So they don't have to... This can only work as a compression block. Oh, damn, that is high, bro. Oh, hang on, how am I going to... Oh, yeah, that's alright. Just about to say, how the hell am I going to get down? We'll have to just nerd pole all the way back, won't we? Well, reverse nerd pole it. 1, 2... Oh, I've just done the same, Mario. Oh, it smells so good out there, man.
Grum, you're either too hot or too cold.
Yep, done it.
Perhaps a beverage or a nice wardrobe change will help.
That it? That's it, guys. That's it. Look, we've done it. 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 So, in theory, that means that block is now a fully supported block, and this only comes out 2. I reckon this might work. Can anyone remember what layer this is actually on? It was this layer 29, or were we on layer 30? We never got as far as 30, did we? Yeah, our lamb and chicken's been in for a little bit now, mate. It's just got to that point where it's... Oh, it smells lovely! Hey, Chica Momo! Happy Christmas, mate. I'm glad you managed to pop in. Happy Christmas. I can't dance up here. I'll give you a little jiggle, look. I'll give you a little twerk. A little twerk for you, Chica. No one else gets that, mate. How you doing? Merry Christmas to you. And your family, Chica. Honestly, I hope you're having a really... You're in the UK still at the moment, aren't you? I hope...
I have another bucket.
Oh,
It's
really?
nice. It's got a lovely handle, and now it's going to have some milk in. Lovely buckets. Buckets just
Let's
for me.
bring up the
Buckets
schematic.
full of milk.
Happily verily. Beautiful song, that. Christmas #1, that. True story. In Grumbodia. 1, 2, 3. Actually, did we ever get to layer 29? It doesn't look like we did. So we're going to have to go and count, guys, because I've got no way of telling. Jesus Christ, how do we get down from here? Can I actually fall down? That's where we went last time, right? Damn. It's a long way down. Yeah, let's just do a manual count as we go back up the ladder. Or at least try to. That was a deliberate attempted cop block, mate. Mojo, that is just shocking, mate. How's things, Chica? Did you get any goodies? Thank you. Thank you. Let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. It's really hard to tell from here, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Not sure if that will actually damage it. I don't think it will, because you can fire through the damn thing, can't you? You actually hit it. Let's try it. Hang on. Oh, Persuade, thank you so much, dude. The Santa jars all full now, mate. Oh, thanks so much, Persuade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you can't do it. Oh, isn't that annoying? Hang on, so that's 30, 31, 32, 33. So that's actually 34 blocks high there. I suppose what I could do... Oh, Jesus Christ! Thank you, Chica! Thank you very much. 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. Does that seem right to you guys? Nice one, Eggs. Thank you very much, mate. Damn, I was too slow. Tell it to the judge. 31, 32, 33, 34. Something don't seem right there to me, mate. Seems off. Let's just see if I can do another count. That's 1. Really hard to tell where they stop and start, isn't it? I can't tell. Which means, what are we actually on, guys? 8 to balls this up. It's a really important block, this one, isn't it? I'm guessing that we are on layer 33, yeah? I didn't think we went that high yesterday. Well, hang on, no, we must have done, because the Ankh... We did actually see part of the Ankh on the schematic, didn't we? Which would mean what? That we're actually now on layer 34? Ah, guys, I can't remember. I'm completely at a loss here. Oh my god, Persuade, thank you so much, man. We must remember to do the hashtag charity as well, guys. If anyone does feel like throwing bits into the cup, please do remember that hashtag charity so we can get some cash. What's it actually for? What is the charity? What are we all generating cash for here? It's doctors. What's it called? What's the actual charity called? Doctors in what? Thanks so much, mate. Why we're building Anubis, Chica. Anubis. Cheers, Persuade. You're right, DC. Sorry, DC. I didn't see you there, mate. How you doing, man? Oh, Halo. Honestly, this whole thing's been driving me completely botty at the moment. Is that a bit of Brummy, mate? I'm from Brum, ODST. I'm actually from Brum, mate. I am a true born and bred Brummy geezer. Straight up, honest to God, truth, that. Can you tell? So this would actually be layer 33, wouldn't it? You should have the little nipple on the side. So actually, no, it is. I'm right. This is actually seriously. Whoa, we did loads yesterday. This is actually straight up, honest to God, level 34. Thank you very much, Mojo. You fucking rim-shotted it, bro. That Blake is terrible. Can't do anything, that fella. Can't get his cock blocks right. Can't get his one bit drop right. I mean, you're just having a bad day all round, aren't you, Mojo? Really, mate. 1, 2, 3. I think I need to put a block in there first. I just want to see what happens on the front when we do this. Welcome back, Buckshot. Doctors Without Borders. I think that's the one. I think that's right, mate. Yeah. Wonder what made Twitch choose that particular charity. I wonder if that is that like one that's supported by Amazon or something as well, is it? What happened there? Mojo did 1 bit. That's a lot more than 1 bit. It's all gone. That's going to get annoying, Mojo. He's going to use it as a cock block technique, isn't he? Thank you so much, Chica. Thank you so much, mate. You're a very naughty boy. You're a very naughty boy, Mojo. Have a look at this. Hang on a minute. I'm going to ignore you now, mate. You're being a penis. You did actually just get. How are you getting 100 GBs for all? Look. You can actually see that. Save that, look. Well, I missed that one. Who was that now? Last one. You sure, Mojo? You know, I wouldn't want to ruin your fun or anything, mate. So you abused the system there, Mojo. You blatantly abused it.
Fuck that! Fuck that!
That is not scary, mate. That is not scary. I'm trying to count this, guys, and you're throwing me off here. Is the left hand... Something's gone wrong on... Hang on a minute. Something's gone wrong on the back. That side's okay. So according to this should be 4 blocks. Oh, hang on. Is that... I wonder if that's because that block's... I wonder if that block collapsed. On the layer... You know when we were doing the layer 34, when we were trying to do the front, I wonder if it collapsed. I think it did, look, because layer 34, or layer 33 is actually supposed to be 4 blocks. So I bet when we had the collapse on this layer, it took that block of cobblestone out with it. Thank you, Chica! Thank you very much. I think it's due to AGDQ coming as well, so it's additional donations to Doctors Without Borders. Oh, right, Mario, got you. I should actually get... I'll tell you what, I might do that this afternoon, Sir Anthony. That's a good call, actually, mate. You know what, I might... Because I'm setting up for my my driving games later. So what I might do is jack the PlayStation 4 in and get that Resi 7 demo. That's a really cool idea, bro. Mind you, I bet PlayStation Network's getting absolutely hammered at the moment, isn't it? I think there's supposed to be a block there, look. And wasn't it these blocks that were collapsing last time? I think it was, wasn't it? Oh, thank you, Persuade. Oh, nice shot, dude. Very nice shot. You're a very cheeky boy, Mojo. I'm going to make sure I reset that faster in the future, ain't I? See all those Grumbombs? I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take... That's it. I think what we should do is we should take all Mojo's Grumbombs off him, right? And just distribute them to everyone in chat. What do you reckon? It might be easy, you know. Ah, that's actually really cool, look, because I can do that. Take that out. Oh, that is sweet. That is sweet. That's it, guys. It works. It works. So let's do it from the middle. What's that, Chicken Momo? No. I've been wanting to watch you play that, Grub. My body is ready for it. The thing is about the thing, you know, I mean, I think we've had a chat about it, because I know you sent me a very informative DM, didn't you, on Discord? It's almost like I'm scared of missing anything, but I think that's the point, isn't it? I think the demo is really there, you know, to play through a few times and pick up on things that you missed. So it'd be good fun going through it. It'd definitely be a nice intro to getting, you know, our hands on Resi 7. When's that due? Do we know? Is it first quarter 2017, or are we talking like back end of the year? Ooh, careful. Thanks, Ghost Pete. Thank you very much, buddy. The jingle jangle of little bits raided into the cup. What did you think? Did you like my little Santa hat, Chica? I realised that because we've got this awesome AFK. Well, be right back soon. Sort of offline screen that Simpsy did. I kind of realised we hadn't actually got anything very festive for today, so I quickly stuck a hat on the tip jar. I think it worked out wonderful, to be honest. Oh, it actually comes out in January. Holy crap. Really? Is that simultaneous release on the PC as well? Well, mind you, the PC might get delayed like last minute, no doubt. But oh, that's fantastic news, Exian. Thank you, Chica. Oh yeah, I know the demo's like nothing to do with the main game, yeah. It's more like a tech demo, general vibe, ambience of what Resi 7's going to offer, isn't it? It's like a sneak peek at the, I suppose, the design process behind the main game. Because, I mean, it is a real shake-up and departure from the you know, the rest of the Resident Evil series that, you know, that we've got to know and love. Oh, sorry, Hobbs. How you doing, mate? Mate, I'm so sorry. I've only just seen you up there. My chatty just suddenly fluttered. It just dropped down half a page. Man like Hobbs, Merry Christmas, mate. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's actually out back end of January. Oh, that's surprised me. That really has. Oh, Persuade, that is a beautiful shot, bro. Beautiful shot. They got a little Santa hat with little Santa cappers. I mean, it might as well be bloody Christmas. Cheers, Persuade. You should play them, Dread, honestly. You'd have a whale of a time, mate. And the thing is, Dread, it'd be a great time to get back into them because they've remade so many of like the really old ones. And you know what, mate? They've done a really good job on them. You know, a lot of the issues with the old Resi games were really just around just general sort of performance, a little bit of jankiness with the controls and that kind of stuff, you know? I mean, the games came out that long ago with the PlayStation and everything. And, like, you know, the remakes, they've really added a nice little layer of polish to them. They still hold up great to this day, you know. They've added some HD textures in there. You know, really streamlined it all up. I mean, a great series to get into, mate. I'll see what. Let's go at one more layer before we jump down because I want to see. It's going to be important we kind of gauge what. I can't see the ground. So that's obviously the back of the build, isn't it? So this is the front. I'm going to do the front first. So this does get a bit weird now. Around this corner. Then it's almost as if, oh, whoa. This is going to get crazy as hell now, guys. Oh, wow. We might actually get a start on the, oh, jeez. Oh, Chikamomo. My God. Check that out. You live up to your name there, Chica. You lived up to your name there, mate. Boom Chikamomo. Getting the HD remaster seems to make it work on your PC. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed the demo was up on PC, actually, Zaranthian. You know what? Something about that whole game makes me want to buy it on the PlayStation 4, though. The main reason being, I think I've kind of made my decision that once the pennies are together, I really do think PlayStation VR is the one that's going to be more suited to me, mate. So why not get Resi 7, which is going to be one of the very first like really big budget, you know, loved titles that makes a bit of a debut with VR. It'd be very interesting to see how they've done that. You know what they're offering. This is getting crazy complicated. The reason this starts coming out here, right? This is actually, if you can imagine, like the Ankh. Or the hand of the Sphinx with the Ankh, so like the lower fingers and what have you, or at least I think it is. But the thing is, it's holding, guys. I mean, it is holding. I just want to leave it until daytime so we can pop down to the bottom and just have a look and see if this support hole is just going to make the whole build look ridiculous, or whether or not we can kind of get away with one of those. Well, yes, we can see it, but think of it as, you know, scaffolding support. You know, we might even be able to put some walkways on it, you know what I mean? And actually make it look part of a build in progress kind of thing. I'm sure we can come up with something. It's got to be better than smashing it down and making the legs straight, hasn't it? You've got the umbrella logo tattooed on your wrist.
Hello?
Oh, dude, that is so cool. That is really cool, mate. I like your style. Thank you very much for the follow. Happy Christmas to you, fella. Oh. Thank you, Persuade. What are they? What are those? Are they They look really different today, mate. What's this, Mario? Am I a bad gamer if I am not one for all of gaming's gimmicks and just prefer to hold a controller to just play? Like what? What other gimmicks, mate? Name me something that isn't. You can't call VR a gimmick, mate. It's a fundamental, complete change in how we perceive and play games, mate. I don't think it should be dismissed as a gimmick. I think that's just you're talking nonsense there, Mario. Go and sit in the corner, bro. You're right, trucker. Thank you for the follow, mate. How does the Resident Evil numbering scheme work? Good luck with that, Dread. Does anyone actually know? That's the question, bro. See you later, Dad. Take care, buddy. I don't know. Maybe they're not even available. It might be one of those weird things, mate, where, I don't know. I mean, it's always been owned by Capcom, hasn't it? I think there might be something to do with the PlayStation, Dread. So Sony essentially had a stranglehold with Capcom where they were only allowed to release the games on their system back in the day. They weren't timed exclusives, so the chances are... Oh, I've actually just... They aren't, I don't believe. I think 2 and 3 are Sony. Yeah, I think that's right, Saranthian. I think you're right. I think Sony essentially hold the distribution rights on 2 and 3, so I don't think you'll ever see them on PC, mate. Thank you very much for the follow there, Pearly. I was going to say Crytek then. Sidetrack. How you doing, Pearl? Happy Christmas to you, Pearl. How you doing? Can't capture the 3. There's a very easy way to do it, Dread. And but it does cost you probably about £3. The PlayStation 3 has got compulsory, non-negotiable, non-toggleable HDCP enforcement on it. but there's a very, very, very easy way around that, mate. Yeah. And I don't think it's naughty to talk about it, providing you're using it purely for stream capture purposes, which is what I do, and as I'm sure that's all you do. Basically, all you need to do is get a... I'll see if I can take a picture of mine, mate, if I get a chance. I'm not entirely sure where it is, because obviously I don't use the PlayStation 3 at all now, because so many games are backwards compatible with the Xbox One. With the PlayStation 3, if I want to use it, I literally boot it back up, but I've not done that for so long, because games like Red Dead Redemption I play on Xbox One for the Xbox One compatibility, backwards compatibility, and not on the PlayStation 3. But essentially all you need is a HDMI splitter, and let's just put it this way, Dread. There are several HDMI splitters out there that are powered HDMI splitters, which is what you want anyway, really, for a better signal, cleaner signal. They also just happen to strip HDCP off the incoming signal. eBay, mate, I think mine cost me £3.20, and I stream PlayStation 3 exclusively for probably a year, mate. That's it, Dread. No, sorry, mate. Yeah, that's it. That's the only way I know to do it. Like I said, £3.20 on eBay. Reddit had a marvellous forum up, a thread up with like the 3 easiest to get HDCP essential strippers, straight HDMI splitters. Demon Souls is by far the best. I mean, that's where my love of the series started, Dread. It's just, you got to take into account, it is on the PlayStation 3. It was the first game of its kind. The actual performance is shockingly bad, mate. And you and I probably both know, if you played Dark Souls on the PC at 60 frames per second, dropping back to play something like Demon Souls that can drop into like, and I'm shit you not, mate, the sort of mid-10s in certain areas, the game is absolutely nightmarish. That's why it's so bloody difficult. Yeah, there's definitely... I mean, the Reddit post will still be up somewhere, Dread. I mean, it had that much attention when the PlayStation 3 first came out because of the stream, the inherent streaming issues. It's that, or you have to use the old, like my old HD PVR, the Hopage thing that I had. You had to use like the, what are they called? The old analog cables, the red, blue, white, whatever they're called. Red, white, yellow. Not very easy to use these days. Have you played Demon Souls, Ramtian? Yeah, I didn't realise you were a player of the original, mate. There's not that many people I know that have actually played it. It's absolutely bloody amazing. The problem I've got here, guys, is that if I do this, just didn't realise how much more weight is going to be added on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This actually goes back 5 blocks worth. We count that little recess. That's 2. Ooh, yeah. That is a lot of extra weight up here. I think we're going to need another support. How long we got? We've got a little bit of time before daylight breaks. Your first experience... Oh, component, that's the one's one pocket. So I couldn't remember the name of them, mate. Yeah, the old AV cables, as you've just said there, component cables, yeah. My old USB HD PVR 2, I think it was called. God, that thing was a nightmare. That's what I used when I first started streaming. Absolute bloody nightmare. I finally gave up with it when I was streaming GTA 5 on the PlayStation 3 because I kept getting horrendous video audio desync, and it was driving me absolutely potty. And that's when I went for the Ava Media card. What do you think? Is it going to look terrible? I mean, obviously, it's going to look 10 times worse at the moment because we haven't backfilled it with cobblestone, so it's got this bright sort of almost orange-esque. Get rid of this. Let's take that lot out. Actually, see it then. I don't know. I don't think we've got a choice, guys. I think even if we hate the appearance of it, I don't think we've actually got any choice. So. In fact, my first... Oh, sorry. Oh, DS fix. Oh, God, it did, yeah. Dark Souls was atrocious when it released, mate. There was a guy called... oh, what's his name? Begins with a D. Durante, wasn't it? It was actually a Neo gaffer who he's become quite famous, hasn't he? He actually got quite a few interviews with some of the big gaming journos, I suppose. Yeah, Durante. He's done fixes for loads of games. He did quite a lot of work with Final Fantasy stuff as well, didn't he? Unlocking higher frame rates, higher resolutions, and all that kind of jazz. Bloke's a bloody genius. DS Fix was just incredible. I remember playing... I imagine I'd come from Demon Souls and Dark Souls on the PlayStation 3. And then eventually decided to... Oh, I wonder what would happen if I played Dark Souls on the PC. Booted it up and it played like absolute fucking shit. And then found out about DS Fix. And actually getting to play that game at 60 frames per second. I mean, it was like a childhood dream come true, mate. I mean, I was just like... Just ridiculously over the moon. I mean, those games are like born to be played at high frame rates, aren't they? It's one of the biggest issues I've got with the PlayStation 4 Pro, and I'm really sad, but I also kind of understand their stance on it, is to play Bloodborne. I would love to play Bloodborne. I think it offers a whole new take on that genre, much, much more aggressive, you know, whereas Dark Souls, Demon Souls tend to be a much more defensive play style, unless you go for certain character builds. Bloodborne is very, very aggressive. You know, you really need to be taking the fight to the animals and the creatures rather than actually just sort of like, you know, biding your time, waiting for the weak point and, you know, striking when the iron's hot kind of thing. Fundamental different switch up in gameplay mechanics, and that game just is begging to play at 60 frames per second, but they've said that they won't do that. They're not going to release the PlayStation 4 Pro patch for it because they don't want to upset the multiplayer element of the game. So in other words, having people at 60 FPS versus people with 30 FPS. And I can understand that, but what a crying shame. I mean, I can't think of a better game to play at a higher frame rate. You know, forget resolution and everything, who cares, you know? Those games are just so fluid. It's like playing Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat at a low frame rate, isn't it? Makes no sense. Yeah, I think the whole series is making that switch up, to be honest, Dread. It's why it tailed off for me, mate. I mean, I didn't actually even finish Dark Souls 2. I just got a little bit... I don't know, I just got a little bit bored of it, mate. Bloodborne looks awesome, dude. I've been very careful with my footage viewing of Bloodborne because it would be so easy to like completely balls the game up for myself, you know, and suddenly see the bosses. But there's a couple of really cool YouTubers out there that will only put up, if you like, sort of footage for review purposes with no spoilers whatsoever. And the game just looks crazy, mate. Absolutely crazy. I'd love to play it on the PlayStation 4 Pro. I really would. But there's no point. I don't think there's any difference between the two versions. Yeah, it's about learning. It's like a throwback to the old games, isn't it, Dread? You know, you actually have to learn, you know, the tactics and the animation cycles of the, you know, the enemies. I mean, how long have we been playing games before something like Demon Souls came out, where every RPG sort of was just basically just hack and slash, wasn't it? Spam the buttons and your skills as fast as you can. No real skill to it, just a button masher, really. I mean, alright, there was some that weren't quite that bad, but I mean, Demon Souls just took that to a whole new fucking level, didn't it? Guys, I think that looks perfectly acceptable, don't you? I mean, at some angles, you're hardly even going to see it. Right, Master Core. Oh, sorry, mate, I missed a bit of chat there. Sorry, mate. My chat is going really weird today. You need to buy this game. It's really interesting. It's a fantastic game, Pearl. Honestly, it's a really, really good game. Is this the beta? Well, it is in alpha, mate. But to be honest, it's been in alpha for 3 years. So you can totally pick it up and play it. You know, just think of it as a game that has constant free DLC and bug fixes, which is essentially what this alpha is. I mean, like I said, I've been playing for the game on and off for 3 years, mate. If you like the game, just pick it up now. There's no point in waiting until it goes gold. It could be years. They reckon it's going to be early next year, but... So you're a massive fan then, Zaranthian. I mean, you've actually platinum the crap out of them all, yeah? Yeah, Blighttown in Demon Souls is shocking. I mean, Blighttown, honestly, Zaranthian, I really, really struggled in Blighttown. I'd made some absolutely horrendous errors. I was at that point in the game where I was really struggling a little bit. And then Blighttown, I mean, it just tore me apart, mate. It was an absolute living hell. But I tell you what, mate, the minute I got through it all, I was so chuffed. Best battle of my gaming life getting through Blighttown. I've not played Bloodborne, no, Fistingus, no, I've never played it, mate. Like I said, I'm quite cautious of watching any footage of it as well, in case I kind of ruin it for myself, but... What made us want to build the Anubis statue? Well, because we started off with a Sphinx over there, mate. One of our long-time viewers suggested, and member of the community, Elegon, suggested building the Grum Sphinx. That's 62,620 blocks. We thought, kind of keeping with the Egyptian theme. The head of Anubis is right up there, look. But we hit a major snag. We do need some sort of supports for it. I mean, I know it doesn't look as good as it should do with that there, but... And we might need more. You know, at certain angles, you're not really going to see it, are you? Yeah, everyone I know that's played Bloodborne Fistingus, because I frequented the sort of Dark Souls, Demon Souls forums a hell of a lot, especially since I imported Demon Souls, so obviously I needed a community that can actually translate the game. You know, otherwise I would have been in even more of a mess when I first played it. But, you know, that whole community seemed to love Bloodborne, and that they can be very critical of games, you know. A really big Dark Souls fan does not pull their punches if a game comes along that tries to rinse repeat what that game offers. You got your head smashed in when I tried Bloodborne. You're right, wild man. Hello, mate. How you doing? Happy Christmas, fella. I need to ask you something with the new update version 4.2 for 7 Days to Die. I'm in real trouble. Do you think it has bugs right now with the new update? I've not played. Honestly, hand on heart, wild man, I've not played it, so I can't honestly say. I just don't know, dude. I just know that people have not been particularly positive about their feedback on it, mainly because of the new horde system, which to me is just catastrophic. So I'm sorry, mate. I'd hate to give you any just wrong information until I've actually played it over Christmas on the PlayStation 4 myself. Who knows? Oh, wow, I didn't actually know that, Zaranthian. Oh, wow, pro tip there, mate. Oh, nice one, dude. Not that I'll ever play it again. I would never play that game again, mate, ever. Once was enough for me. Actually, I'll tell you what, let me just go in... Right, I'll tell you what, guys. Look, it's worked. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back up there. I need to have a look at these schematics, because this is actually at the point where we start mixing Grumcrete with the Cobble Wee Wee. So I really need to get my head around what's going on up there. And I don't want to do it. Since Elegon's not around today and tomorrow, I'm going to go and check the schematics out. I'm going to say farewell to you all right? It is Christmas Day. I honestly can't thank you all enough for joining me. I just thought I'd pop on and wish you all a Merry Christmas. So I do hope you all have a fantastic day. I might pop on back on like early evening again, just for an hour or two, if any of you are about. We've been on for about 2 hours, haven't we? So we've achieved the Christmas Day stream, which is something I never ever thought I'd get an opportunity to do. But thank you all so much for the support and everything over the last 12 months. And by everything, I mean all the participation on Discord, here in chat, everything. You'll know what I'm on about if you're one of the folks that I natter with on Discord a lot. It's been phenomenal. It really has. So the least I could do was try and pop on for a couple of hours today. I wish you all a fantastically merry and joyous Christmas. There's plenty of today left in the UK. I know there's not so long left in some areas of the world, but I really hope you have a fantastic one. You look after yourselves. I'll hopefully catch you later. I will not be on tomorrow. I have to travel out and about on Boxing Day, but we'll be back the day after Boxing Day. Okay, so have a marvellous, marvellous Christmas. Look after yourselves. I'll see you all soon.
Hello?